Hey, Drac, tell them what fragrance you wear. It's Creed Aventus, man. So this is the so-called king of fragrances. So today I'm going to be talking about your best options to replace this or to stand in for this fragrance.
1,000 years later.
Man, let's broaden our minds. So today we are going to be talking about one of the best known fragrances and the quote unquote alleged king of fragrances, and that's going to be Creed Aventus. Now, the notes on Creed Aventus are similar to a lot of fragrances. Well, let's say what it is. A lot of fragrances have cloned Creed Aventus because of its popularity, and Creed represents strength, vision, and success. This is a fruity, sweet, smoky, and woody fragrance with the notes of pineapple, bergamot, black currant, apple, birch, patchouli, jasmine, rose, musk, oak moss, ambergris, and vanilla. So I'm not gonna sit here and tell you about the greatness of Creed Aventus. What I am gonna do is sit here and tell you, since it is a pretty pricey fragrance, everybody can't run out and get it. I'm gonna tell you about some fragrances that will put you in the wheelhouse without breaking the bank. So first, I have some honorable mentions, and that's going to be Morning Chest. Now, the reason that Morning Chest is only an honorable mention because for the price, you might as well get a small bottle of Aventus because it's a higher priced fragrance. So it doesn't fall on this list, but it is a good option. Then there's also LaVenture. LaVenture smells just like Creed, and the price tag is fairly low, but the staying power is just not there. Some people say they get good projection and good on skin or on clothes. Say it lasts a good amount of time, but for me, it just doesn't. Now, LaVenture Night that smells like Green Irish Tweed to me is a better fragrance, lasts a lot longer. But anyway, we're gonna go down my list. And first and foremost, there's going to be Angora Pour On 3. Now, this is Creed Aventus with the addition of grapefruit. So you got everything that's in Creed Aventus plus the grapefruit note. And this lasts a long time. You can get a good 8, 10 to 12 hours of staying power with this fragrance. The sillage is a good 3 to 3.5 feet. And it projects. It's a projection beast, and it lasts. Very good fragrance. Now, the best of the best to me, because this is in no particular order, but to me, the best of the best is Club de Nuit Intense Parfum Limited Edition. Now, I know they have a Parfum, and then they have another one that came out, but this is the best. This is the smoothest out of them all. This, hands down, to me is better than Creed Aventus. Lasts longer, projects better. But the same fragrance, a lot cheaper. Hard to find, but it's findable. What it is, it sells out quick, and they have to re-up. And when they do, it's readily available. So, for my money and for the money, I suggest the Club de Nuit Intense. Now, you can get the Club de Nuit Intense, man. That's somewhat different, not 100% different, but this does have the smoother opening, which the Club de Nuit Intense, I think they reformulated the opening. I know back in the day it smelled like cleaning supplies when you opened it, and then it mellowed out. But nowadays, that's not so much the case. So moving on, the next fragrance also very, very close, very, very strong. This one, I think the projection and the how long it lasts is pretty much on par with the Club de Nuit Intense. But as far as a 1-for-1 match with Aventus, This one is close, but no cigar. But not so much that no one's gonna know. You can walk into a place and somebody, oh, you smell good. What you wearing? I'm wearing Creed Aventus. If you really have this on, they're not gonna know the difference. Trust, believe, unless they're like the true bona fide fragrance snob, they're not gonna know the difference. Side by side, one for one, I can't really tell the difference, but it's not 100% Creed Aventus. But I haven't smelled every iteration of Creed Aventus. You know, they reformulate it all the time. So it could be one of the earlier formulations, maybe. That does smell good. This is Supremacy by Afan. Not only intense. Not only intense. And this is a strong, intense, competitive, successful smelling fragrance. Now, this is London Oud number 2. Now, this is a Creed Aventus, which a lot of people don't know. This is a Creed Aventus clone, but they also added orange juice and orange soda to the mix. So, all the same notes of Creed Aventus with the addition of orange soda and orange juice. So if you love Creed Aventus, but you want something a little fruitier or just want something a little avant-garde, then London Oud number 2. This would be your option. And you get a lot in this bottle. And you're going to get a lot of unsolicited compliments with that because everybody's not going to have that on. So the Creed Aventus DNA with orange juice and orange soda added. You can't go wrong with that, especially in the summertime. That's going to be a hit. Now, another fragrance. This doesn't have the DNA at all, except for the pineapple. But, that pineapple is juicy in here, and you just cannot go wrong. This is Pas Encore Nomme by Pink Mahogany. And this is that was a beautiful, beautiful scent. That's the pineapple, the malt sugar, the vanilla. Just easy. Just 3 or 4 simple ingredients, blended and done real well. It's an all-day fragrance. You can wear this summertime and wintertime, and it just gets the job done, and it does everything perfectly without being overdone. Now, if you want a 1-for-1 cheaper version of Creed Aventus, and that depends on really how you look at it, I would say Dua is the route to go. Now, Dua has a different version for almost every iteration of Creed Aventus you can buy. But my favorite is this one here. This is Poseidon's Elixir 2.0. Now, they have a regular Poseidon's Elixir. This Poseidon Elixir 2.0 is a fruitier version. So, meaning that the pineapple and the black currant is cranked up. And those are the versions of Aventus that I like, where the fruit is turned up. So, this is the best alternative for Creed Aventus under the sun that you can go with. All right, fellas, that's it for today. Also, I want y'all to check out the date night video because I see people need dating options, and we're going to the manosphere, fellas. We are going to the manosphere, and I hope y'all like those videos as well because it's all going to be under Quintessential Bachelor. I'm not going to waste the time with making a whole second channel. Everything's going to be under Quintessential Bachelor. So this is T. Harris. This channel is the Quintessential Bachelor, and I am out.